Hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel codersarcade. In this video, we'll be continuing with our DevOps VTU lab experiments, and today we'll be finishing off with the experiment number 4, which is creating a Maven project and then migrating the Maven project to a Gradle project. Okay, so before starting this video, I would like to request all of you to please like and share our videos if you are really liking them, and at the same time, if you are new to the channel, please guys subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified about the latest updates. Okay, so as I said, till now we have completed experiment number 1, 2, 3. In the experiment number 3, we had part 1 and part 2, and now we will be starting with experiment number 4, which is, as I said, creating a Maven project and then migrating to the Gradle project. Okay, so let's go to our manual and then see the steps. Okay, so here is our manual, guys, and you can see we have already finished the 3 experiments. The third experiment was divided into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. That also we have completed. Now it is experiment number 4, which is practical exercise. Build and run a Java application with Maven. Migrate the same application to Gradle. Okay. So guys, by now I think you have easily understood the build tools Maven and Gradle and why we're using them. Okay. If you have not, then please go back to the playlist and watch those videos and come back here. Okay. Otherwise, you will not be able to follow. Fine. So the first step, this will be very easy and very simple, step by step. I'll follow everything from the manual, don't worry. So first step, create and build a Java application with Maven. So that is what we'll do now. So I'll go to my IntelliJ, and we already know how to create a Maven project, right? We'll do that now. So what I'll do, I'll just go to my IntelliJ, and here was my earlier project that we did, the part 2 for experiment number 3. Now here I'll go to file and go to new project, and untitled, I'll just say DevOps VTU MVN to Gradle. Okay, something like this, or you can write capital letter as your choice, doesn't matter. And as such, right now I'll take the language to be Java, okay, and the build system to be Maven, because we are creating a Maven project. Okay, so let me go back to the manual and show you. See, we are creating a Maven project. So file, new project, choose Maven from the options, and then archetype, Maven archetype quick start if you want it, if you take it. If you are using a latest version, the UI looks a little bit different, don't worry. And then you can enter the project details like this, com.example, and the artifact like this, Maven Gradle demo. That can be done, or you can directly use it like this. I'm using an earlier version, so it looks like this. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. See, the name of the project is this, DevOps VTU Maven to Gradle, and then location is Idea Projects, and then language is Java, build system is Maven. Okay, and the JDK version, as I said, always recommend you to use 17 version. Okay, it is the most reliable and most compatible version with all the things that we will be using. Okay, so I'll just click on create. You can use an archetype, not required. I'll show you how to do it manually later. So I'll just click on create. Okay, here you go. You got the pom.xml file and everything is up and running already. Okay, so now, as we already know, in the source folder we'll get a main, we'll get a test, and in the main we have Java and we have org.example. Here we have a main class. Okay, we have a file. This is our file. Fine. So this much we have already done. Now let's go to the manual and see what are the next steps. So we have successfully created the project, and we need to update the pom.xml with the plugins. Okay. So first plugin that we have already used, guys, you might be remembering from experiment number 2, that was the Maven compiler plugin. We'll be using that. Okay. And next one is the Maven jar plugin. Okay. This two will be using. So what I'll do, I already have it. You can copy it from this manual, or obviously you'll be having that in your previous projects. You can go there and copy that from that. Okay, I'll just go to my project, this one, and Yep, this one, and go to my pom.xml, and I will just update the plugins here. Okay, I have already shared you all the plugins, so you can just copy that from there for the time being. Okay, so I hope everyone knows this, guys. Still, I am telling you, if you don't know that, please go to the previous videos in the playlist, learn that, and come back here. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to follow. Okay, so after properties, if you remember, we had the build tag. Inside that we had the plugins tag. Inside that we will be adding our plugins. Okay, so I already have it. I'm just going to copy paste it for you guys. You can copy it from the manual. Okay, so here is my plugin that I am using. Okay, the first one is the Maven compiler plugin 3.8.1. I'm not doing any cheating, guys. Whatever is there in the manual, the same thing I'm copying here. Okay, you can see the first plugin is the Maven compiler plugin 3.8.1, and the second plugin is the Maven jar plugin. Okay, 3.2.0. So let's go back here and see. Right, same things. Okay, and now I need to replace this with my main class. Very important. I'll reload this for the time being. Let's reload. No errors, all good, fine. Now let me go back here and let me see. We have org.example here. Okay, if you have com.example as the package, let me open that file so that you can understand better. See, it is org.example, and I have something like this. So I'll say hello everyone. I'm just changing some lines. Yes, out. This is sort of yes, out. Welcome to codersarcade. And yes, out. Please subscribe. As usual, I'll be saying that again and again. Yes, out. Commit to achieve. Okay. So this is what we have in our main file. Now I'll go back here and you can see this says org.example.app, but this is not the name of the main class. My main class name is main. Okay, you can rename it to app if you need, but I'll just change it here to dot main. Yeah, see, I'm getting a suggestion. I'll take that and I'll reload. Guys, please remember, I'm repeating again and again, you have to reload as soon as you get that icon. Just reload it. Okay, so till here it is already done. Now I'll go back here and see, we need to build the project. Okay, so what we have to do is, first command is maven clean and compile. Okay, so you already know about the life cycle of Maven. I've already told you. I'll go back here and again show you that. Okay, so here you can see this icon for Maven. Here you have all the life cycle. See, life cycle: clean, validate, compile, test, package, verify, install, site, deploy. I have explained everything in experiment number 2, guys. Please go ahead and learn them from there and come back. No problem. If you are already aware, then you can go on with the experiment. No problem. Okay. So now we need to run a command. So the command is written here. You can see Maven clean compile, then MVN package. Okay. So first we need to compile our project. So I'll just say, let me maximize this MVN. Let me clear the screen. Okay. And rather than this, let me use the git bash. Okay. Because then I'll get a different color. I'll say MVN clean compile. Okay. Press enter. If there are no errors, the code will compile clean and it should work. Let's wait for some time. Okay, see here, everything compiled, everything worked, and everything is fine, and the build success. Okay, this is very important. You should get a build success message. Fine, we are done with that. Now, after that, the next command is to package that. Okay, MVN package. So go back and MVN package, and automatically see in the target we don't have any jar files here. So as soon as we run this command, press enter, see, automatically we'll get a jar file created. Okay, So see here guys, automatically we got the jar file created. Make sense? Okay, so this is how you can actually do it. After that, you can automatically locate the jar file and run this command. So what I'll do is, you have already known this guys, we have already done this. I'm just showing you all the steps, very simple. I'll go back here and run this command. Go to the terminal again and I'll say java space hyphen jar. I'll go to dot slash build. So in our current directory, in the, sorry, not build, it is target slash, write the name. See here, dot means the current directory. I'll repeat again, dot is the current directory slash, I have the target folder. Inside that, this is the name, DevOps VTU, like this. I'll write DEV and press a tab. Automatically it is highlighted. I'll press enter and it should print everything from my main file. Okay, let's see. Press enter. Yep, magic guys. We have already done this a lot of times, right? See, welcome to codersarcade. Please subscribe, commit to achieve. Okay, and we also wrote this, right? So this is working fine, no problem at all. So everything works, and just say clear and let me say mvn clean install. Press enter. If there are any dependencies left to be installed, it will install them. Not required. So now let's see the cycle here. And if you see till here it is done. So automatically all the things have been actually done till install. Now let's again run that mvn jar and run this. Yep. Now see guys, we are getting hello everyone. This is Saurabh. Welcome to codersarcade. Please subscribe and commit to achieve. Okay. So this is successfully done. No problem at all. Fine. Let's go back to the manual and actually we have got the output. So this is a simple example of creating the Maven project and running the main class using a jar file. Okay. We converted the main file or the main class into a jar file and that use the command java space hyphen jar and then run that jar file just as it is written here. Okay, the project name is different, you can change that as you wish. Okay, now we need to migrate this project into a Gradle project. Okay, so just remember we should be in that particular location only where we have the project and where we have the pom file. Okay, so what we'll do, this is the command, okay, to convert the Maven project into a Gradle project, because it will look at the pom file, the pom.xml file, and then it will do the changes. So this is the command, okay, see, Gradle init minus minus type pom. Okay, let's verify. Let's go back and write this command in the terminal only. So I'll just clear this and I'll say Gradle init. It is case sensitive, so make sure you write exactly like that. See, Gradle init minus minus type pom. I had told you about this in the experiment number 3, how when we'll be using this, right? Minus minus type. You are declaring the type from where it will search for that file and convert this to a Gradle project. Okay, the type is a pom file. From the pom, I need a Gradle project. Okay, so let's do one thing. Right now you can see we only have Maven and there is no build or Gradle file, right? In Gradle project, we always have a build or Gradle file. That is not there. So once I run this, let's see what happens. I press enter. Okay, it is starting and let's wait and see what happens. And it is asking me for the build script. Say let's take 2 because I am comfortable with the Groovy one. You can take Kotlin also. Let's take Groovy. Press enter 2 and press enter. Okay. It says generate build using new APIs and behavior. Yes or no. Okay. You can see default no. Okay. Just say yes, doesn't matter. Just wait for some time and automatically it is done. Okay, build successful. And now let's see the magic. Wow. See guys, in the same project, we got build.gradle. Isn't it wonderful? So that simple command that we used, this command, if you see here, check that carefully, the command that we used. Okay, let's wait for some time, let it load. Okay, everything should be loaded carefully, and you can see guys, automatically I have got Maven and Gradle both integrated together. Okay, now your project has automatically converted to a Gradle project. You have migrated the Maven to a Gradle. Okay, it has both the Maven pom.xml and the Gradle file also. Okay, so you remember that command? The command was Gradle init minus minus type and the pom. It searches for the pom file, and then based on that it will create the Gradle project. Okay, so that is how it works. Fine. Now let's open this and see. I have the pom.xml also, which is this one, and I have build.gradle also. Wow, that's amazing, right? So we have successfully migrated from a Maven project into a Gradle project. Okay, so now let's go back to the manual and see what we have. See, review and update the build.gradle file. That is what we have to do now. So you can copy up all these things that we have here, and we'll do that in the build.gradle file. Okay, and let's go to the build.gradle file and see what we have for the time being. Yeah, this is the file, and you can see here, this is very interesting. It says this file was generated by the Gradle init task, because we use the Gradle init command, right? That is how it has been generated. And just see whatever we have here. We have plugins ID, Java library, ID, Maven publish. Okay, and let's add one more thing, ID, Java. Okay, and then I'm doing it from the manual only, guys. You don't have to worry. See here, I'm doing it from the manual only. If you check carefully, everything we are doing from the manual only. Fine. So you can copy up all this thing from here, or you can follow my instructions. It really doesn't matter. After that, you can see Maven local. We also have, and Maven, the URL is given from our M2 home, guys. You remember we have created an M2 home. So I'll reload this again, and see, it is reloading the project. Guys, every time you see this icon, just make sure you click this, okay? And then you can see we have our group org.example, we have version, and we have description of that project name, DevOps VTU, Maven to Gradle, and then we have the version 1.8, and then we have something called publishing, publications. Okay, those things you don't have to mess around with, don't touch anything like that. Okay, then we have the task with type and task with type Java doc, everything is there. This is actually pre-generated, so you don't have to touch that. Okay, got it. Now I just want to add some dependencies. I'll just show you, okay, how it is working, whether this file is working or not. Suppose I want to add a JUnit dependency. I'll just copy and paste this. Okay, this dependency tag, you already know this, we have already done this in the experiment number 3 part 1. Yes, so that is how I'm doing. And suppose I want to add a jar, I want to create a jar file. Okay, so this is one more thing that I'm adding here. Guys, I'm copying it from another project, I already have it, so I'm doing it. You also have your earlier projects, you can copy it from there. Okay, so now I want to create a jar file of this one. Package name is org.example and my file name is main. Okay, so make sure you write main. If you have app, write app. If you have main, write main. Okay, so these things are done. So what I have done, I have added a JUnit dependency. If you see here carefully, in the external libraries, only JDK17 and Kotlin script dependencies I have. It does not have anything related to JUnit. Let me reload this and see the magic. Automatically it downloaded JUnit. Can you see? Okay.
Now, suppose if I delete this, I have showed you this before, right? Let me reload this and check carefully here. Gradle in JUnit, this will go off. It will not be there. Okay, see, automatically it goes off. That's the magic, guys. That is why we are using build tools. Okay. Now, again, I bought it back and I'll refresh this. Check, automatically Gradle JUnit came back. That is the use of build tools, guys. That is very, very important for you to understand. Okay. Now, we have got this jar task added. Now, let's see the command to do it. I hope by now you already know that. Okay. The first command is the Gradle clean build. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. So, go back to my editor and just say in the terminal, I'll say Gradle clean and build. Press enter and it's working. Yep, see here, everything is fine and the build is successful. Now already we know one thing. In my build folder, in case of Gradle, in my build folder, in the list folder, I'll get a jar. See the magic, guys, we have the jar here. Okay, this and all I have already explained in explain number 3. Please go there and understand them again if you have not. Okay, again I'm repeating, once we build the project, the jar file will be in the build/libs folder. Okay, now I need to run this. Okay, so I'll go to the terminal and I'll say java space hyphen jar dot slash build folder slash libs folder slash, I'll just write DevOps, press tab and automatically the jar got highlighted. Press enter. Wow, we have run it successfully. See here, hello everyone, this is Saurabh, welcome to codersarcade, please subscribe. Okay, everything is working fine. Okay, got it. And yep, congratulations, you have successfully done the things. What are the things? Let's again discuss. Created a Maven project in IntelliJ area, that we have done. Built and packaged into a jar using Maven, that we have done. And we have run that also, we have seen that, correct? By running the java space hyphen jar. After that, we have migrated the project from Maven to Gradle. We have done that by using Gradle init -- type pom. Okay, what happens? It will search for the pom file. Based on that, it will migrate to the Gradle file. Build.gradle file will be created. Okay, after that, it asks you a prompt. Okay, which is the DSL that you want? Is it Groovy or Kotlin? It is your choice. You can select any one of them. After that, we have built and ran the project in Gradle also. So that's it, guys. You have successfully done that. We have successfully finished our experiment number 4 also. Okay, I hope you liked it. If you have any doubts regarding this, anything, please post your doubts in the comment section. And I hope you liked it. And if you really liked it, please share it with your friends and family. Okay, and also at the same time, last but not the least, please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications about our latest updates. Okay, in the next video we'll be starting with the experiment number 5, that is Jenkins. Okay, very, very important. So before that, those who have the manual, please go through the notes on Jenkins. I've given you detailed notes on them. Okay, please learn them properly and then you can easily go on with the experiment number 5. Fine. So thank you for watching, guys. Till the next time, this is Saurabh signing off. Bye bye and happy learning. Thank you.